High Profit Prospecting by Mark Hunter. Another prospecting and cold outreach book that's out there that's quite popular. It's full of great golden nuggets out there for everyone who wants to generate business with high profit, high value customers. A disclaimer, I didn't like this book when I was reading it. It's written in a really kind of haphazard way with thoughts jumping from one place to another, but at the same time the book is full of great ideas, so I kept reading. So I'm inviting you on a journey
Of a poorly written book.
that's full with great ideas. So let's look into it. So this is the cover, and let's go straight to part one, basic truth about prospecting. And straight away we jump into this idea that, hey, we just have to do prospecting. Regardless who you are, whether you are a business owner or whether you're a solo salesperson or whether you're working for a Fortune 500 company, if you want to have high value customers, you have to do prospecting. Just the basic truth, just a reminder, but it's a good reminder. Again, let's look at chapter 2. What's in here? There was some good thought. Oh, yes. So we also, when we are salespeople, when we're business owners, we always come up with things to do rather than not to prospect. And when I was an account manager, I was loaded with lots of different responsibilities. And again, what was happening there is I would do anything other than prospect until my pipeline was dry. And then I was like, oh, holy cow, I need to go back to prospecting. So I'll prospect when I'm done taking care of my customers. That used to be a big thing for me. Do we have something here in chapter 3? Yes. And chapter 3, a really big idea somewhere down the road. Rejection goes with territory. Oh, yes, this is the one that I wanted to get to. Again, a golden nugget, just a reminder that people will say no. And we need to develop a tough skin and just be ready that some people are not ready for our products and services and that will get rejected. Big deal. Are you prospecting or wasting your time? Here, Mark says that, hey, lots of salespeople add their friends as prospects, and I'm like, look, are we talking to kids here? Like, no one adds their friends as prospects. Maybe some people do, but people who read sales books, people who care about their performance, care about their commission, care about their company, they don't just add random people to their pipeline and pretend they're prospects. Like, I don't need this chapter here. That's just demeaning. But let's just go to a golden nugget somewhere here in chapter 8, page 71. Let me just scroll down to it. 71. Oh, yes. So this is important. And this is where I see price doesn't belong in prospecting. And this is important. This is where I see my clients making mistakes on a regular basis when people start selling. And even sales reps that's been in sales for a while, I've seen that thing as well, is that they lead with the price. We have good value. We have cheaper products. We are best price on the market. There is no room for this in a prospecting email. In prospecting email, you just need to connect with the person and explain to them that you can help them to solve a problem. Leading with the price is always a disaster, and it doesn't make any sense. And thanks, Mark, for just reminding that. Another golden nugget in chapter 9, your prospects don't care about you. And this is a mistake that I've seen my clients making as well. They talk too much about their company, their product in their prospecting email or on LinkedIn when they're reaching out to someone. Prospects don't care about you. They just care. Your prospects don't care about you. They just care about their problems. And if you can help them solve their problems, then they will respond and they will be happy to meet. Chapter 10, does telephone still work? I'm using telephone and I'm like, does telephone still work? Of course it works, but I also know that lots and lots of people would stay away from telephone because they are afraid to be rejected on a phone call. You have to develop a tough skin. You have to start doing it on a regular basis because even today in 2022, telephone works, it works really well, and it has to be part of your prospecting tools. And a golden nugget from Mark here is the idea of informed calling. You're not just calling a company and saying, could you please connect me with someone who does XYZ? You go to LinkedIn or Apollo or whatever your favorite tool, and you figure out the person to talk to. So you're asking a receptionist to connect you to a specific person. And when receptionist asks you what it's about, and when that person picks up the phone, you already know about their company and you already know about what they do. So you do your research before calling. This becomes informed calling, and this is called informed calling. And informed calling makes your life so much easier, makes you sound so way more confident when you already know a lot about their company and how you can help them. Informed calling, not cold calling. Chapter 14, voicemail. Does anybody listen to voicemail? Yes, they do. And just be ready that most of your calls, 90% of your calls, will go to voicemail. What do we need to do about it? Leave good quality voicemails. This is something I learned from Mark, and thank you. And I'm happy that I got to this point, as voicemails need to be short and to the point. My voicemails used to go to up to 30 seconds, and I used to rumble. After reading this chapter and listening to Mark's advice, my voicemails right now are 12 seconds long, and they go straight to the point, and I see how that is a better way of communicating by voicemail. Another golden nugget for myself are referrals. I do have some issue with asking for referrals. So that's something I haven't been doing, and I had a client who actually referred me without me asking. So obviously my clients are happy to refer me. I just need to start asking them for referrals. And a great idea, so most salespeople are hesitant to ask for referrals, but a great golden nugget here is that asking for referrals help you strengthen your relationship with the customer. It's not like you're gonna hurt yourself. In reality, you're gonna ask for a referral, you're gonna build a stronger relationship. And if the person is not happy with your product or service, they will tell you straight away. And again, that's gonna strengthen your relationship with your customer. So a lesson for myself, ask for referrals, and lesson for you guys, if you're not asking for referrals, ask for referrals. Finally, another great idea here is about gatekeepers. Perhaps not in this book, but in one of the videos where Mark was speaking, he calls gatekeepers not gatekeepers, but gate openers. Gatekeepers, what they do there, they have a specific, very important job. They keep everyone out. They keep everyone out except those people that matter. And if you come across as a person that matters, as a person who's done their homework, who knows who they want to talk to, how they can bring value, the gatekeeper will let you in, and they will kick your competition out. So appreciate gatekeepers for the job they do, and value them and learn how to work together with them. So that's another golden nugget. I've been using it, but after reading this book, I developed even better appreciation for gatekeepers and for their jobs. And now I'm going to be treating them even with more love than before. And that was a quick look at Mark Hunter's High Profit Prospecting.